Good Monday and welcome to Mondays with the Mayor. I am here with Captain Mike Wilson from the Columbus Fire Department, and we're going to talk a little bit about Fire Prevention Month. But before we get started, I want to talk a little bit about the devastation that was wreaked on the southeastern part of the United States. Like many of you, I've got friends and family down there, and it's great to know they're safe, but we know so many people are hurting. I know that we have a firefighter from Task Force 1, Jared Mullis, who has gone down to help, and we have many first responders in the area. But right now, it's really important that people down there know that we care about them, and the best way to do that is by providing financial support. So at the end of this video, you're going to see the names of a couple places that you can support. You don't have to. You can obviously support a charity of your own choice, but it's really important right now. They just need financial resources. At some point in time, your help to go down and help them recover will be appreciated, but right now they just need, quite frankly, they need money. Anyway, back to National Fire Prevention Month. As I said, I'm joined by Captain Mike Wilson, who's also the Public Information Officer for Columbus Fire Department, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the importance of Fire Prevention Month.
Hey, thank you, Mayor. Fire Prevention Month always happens the week of October 9th. So wherever October 9th falls into the month, that week will be Fire Prevention Week. And Fire Prevention Week was established in kind of memory of the Great Chicago Fire of 1871 rather. Every year since 1922, an annual theme occurs. So this year's theme is smoke alarms, make them work for you. And smoke alarms are such a vital early detection tool that homes need to have. Each home needs to have working smoke alarms to allow the residents to safely escape. So this week is a very important week. Fire prevention is important for us year round, and we have a lot of efforts that we provide throughout the year through education, through enforcement, through our emergency response to keep our communities safe. So this coming week will be a very busy week for our firefighters, and hopefully the community will take some steps to keep their families safe as well.
So you mentioned smoke alarms, fire alarms. So what do you want people to do?
Well, if your home does not have a working smoke alarm, you really should have at least one working smoke alarm on each floor of the home. We can assist any residents that don't have smoke alarms by our smoke alarm installation program. We've partnered with the American Red Cross to provide no-cost smoke alarms to families in need. In addition to that, we really want families to think about a home fire escape plan. When the fire occurs, it's too late to come up with a plan. You really have to have something established well ahead of time. So thinking about safe exits from the home, understanding that smoke is as dangerous as flames, so you've got to get low below the smoke. You need to have a safe meeting place outside the home. And then, of course, practice that plan at least twice a year with your family. Little children, any seniors in the home, anybody that has limited mobility issues. It's really important to kind of get your game plan ahead of time.
Particularly when you have several stories, right? I know when my kids were younger, we bought one of those metal ladder chains, and so we practiced climbing in and out of the second store windows, which of course they had a great time doing.
Yes.
But just a reminder, practice makes perfect, right?
It really does. And the time to be prepared is before the fire occurs.
Last question. So what is the biggest cause of home fires?
Well, nationally speaking, and it seems to be fairly true for our area as well, cooking fires are the #1 cause. They've been the #1 cause of fire for years. And a lot of times it's attributed to unattended cooking. We get very busy, particularly if you have children at home. They're running through the house needing a parent or a caregiver to assist them in some way. And many times they're just stepping away from the items they're cooking and a fire occurs. So safe cooking habits, stay and watch what you cook. Watch your pot. And then, of course, I don't like that. Watch your pot.
A watch pot never boils.
Right.
You know that, Mike.
I know. Watch your pot.
All right. So thank you so much, Captain Wilson, for talking with us today. Again, fire safety is of utmost concern to the community and something that they practice and preach all year long. But over the next week or two, again, it's Fire Prevention Week as well as Fire Prevention Month. talk with your kids, make sure that you have a plan, make sure you have a working fire alarm in your house. Two other things I want to finish up with. I want to thank all the first responders and all of the Department of Public Works members, as well as the volunteers last weekend during the Mill Race Marathon. It went successful, and so just it takes a lot of time by so many volunteers to make sure it works. So thank you all to the work that you put in for that. Two reminders: this coming weekend we have the Love Where You Live event happening downtown between 2 and 9, 2 and 11, something like that. Just show up downtown. There'll be lots of things to do, food to eat, lots of great music. And then October 10th and 11th is Ethnic Expo. This is our 40th year. October 11th and 12th is Ethnic Expo. This is our 40th year. And so we have a lot of great things planned. Other than that, have a great week.